Good afternoon. My name is Bobbi Crawford, and today's presentation is going to be called A Look at Switzerland. I chose Switzerland because I thought it would be interesting and because I do not know much about it. I hope this will be an entertaining presentation for everyone who sees and reads it. I intend to talk about the geography, people, religion, business, and other interesting facts. Switzerland is geographically located between Germany, Austria, Italy, and France. Summers are warm and tend to be humid with a temperature of 90 degrees for the high, and the fall is dry season with winter being sometimes mild. It also has more than 1,500 lakes. The largest lake is Lake Geneva, shared with France. The predominant religion of Switzerland is Christianity, divided between the Catholic Church and the Swiss Reformed Church. Some non-Christian religions are Hinduism, Buddhism, and Judaism. The Swiss take meeting seriously and expect everyone to as well. When you meet someone, whether it is a man, woman, or child, shake hands when arriving and leaving, and make sure you make eye contact. If giving out business cards, English written ones are acceptable. If going to a meeting, hand one to the receptionist upon arrival. English is generally spoken at business meetings. Suit and ties for men, and suits and dresses for women with clean and neat attire. When making appointments with the Swiss business people, punctuality is a must. If you are going to be late, it is polite to call and explain. The Swiss are fair and do not haggle. They are detail-oriented, and they love a thorough presentation. Body language is very important, so do not slouch. And one interesting fact I found was that it is an insult to point your index finger at your head. Gifts are not usually given at business meetings, but have one available if one is given to you. If your business meeting is a dining experience, it is usually a lunch date and spouses are welcome to join. If you are invited out to lunch, the host is the one who pays, and the same if you invite someone out for a business lunch. When visiting Switzerland, if you are going to stay for a short visit, then all that is required by law is a passport. If you are going to stay longer than 3 months, then a visa is required. While researching this country, I found that it is very hard to find a job. One of their main resources, and they are one of the leading makers of Swiss watches and chocolate. The currency for the Swiss is the franc. The current rate of exchange is $1.03 US dollars to 97 cents franc. The country has more exports than imports, with Germany at the top of the list for both imports and exports. US is the second largest for both, and then Italy, and rounding out the bottom with France. The main imports for the country are machinery, chemicals, metals, agricultural products, and textiles because it has no mineral resources. The Swiss value material possessions, and they have a motto: unity yes, uniformity no. They have respect for people who save and for material wealth. They value responsibility and promote peace. The Swiss have several famous people from their country, including the very first Bond girl, Ursula Andress, mathematicians Johann and Daniel Bernoulli, worldwide architect Mario Botto, and fictional characters from plays and books, William Tell and Heidi. The Swiss speak no less than 4 languages: German, French, Italian, and Romanish. Everything that is bought has to be written in 3 languages. A Swiss family spend 25% of their money on rent or house payment and 15 to 20% on food. Some costs of food are as follows. Milk is $2, soft drink $4, and one person to eat in a restaurant would cost between $15 and $30. The cost of buying a house is between $400,000 and $1 million and up. Gas is between $1.70 and $1.85 a liter. Cigarettes cost $5 a pack, very close to the US price. Most people in Switzerland do not like to talk about how much money they make, but I found one website that did talk about it. An apprenticeship salary in the Swiss franc is between $40,000 and $80,000. An academic is between $70,000 and $150,000. Lower management, $120,000 to $250,000, and higher management is above $200,000. This was a very interesting paper to write, and I hope I gave everyone some information that helps just in case you take a business trip to Switzerland. And I will thank you and have a great afternoon.